Hi, my name is Jeremy, and this is my lovely wife,
Nicole. Hello.
And we are very excited about being on Houses International. First of all, to tell you how we met, we are one of those traditional couples that met online, thankyoumatch.com. So we went on our first date on January 5th, 2012, and things went very quickly after that, and we were living together in an apartment on March 5th, 2012. Yeah, things moved very, very fast, which was great because it worked out. We got engaged on August 5th, 2012, and ended up getting married on June, not 5th, but 14th. And then really started talking about that, after that, about going overseas. And looked around the world and decided Colombia was the place to be for us.
So we actually decided to move to Colombia, and we decided on Medellin based on friends that we had spoken to that were native Colombians, either from Bogota or people that had spent time in Medellin or had friends of friends in Medellin. So we actually decided to move to this city without ever coming here. So as part of the house hunt, there was a big sense of urgency because we arrived here, didn't have a place to live, so we didn't want to spend a lot of time or money in a hotel. So we did some research online, looking in different properties.
More than some, a lot.
A lot of research. I like thorough research. So we got an idea of the neighborhoods, the prices we can expect. We also reached out to friends of friends, again, to get an idea of, answer some specific questions about neighborhoods and what would fit our personality and suit our needs. And then we also reached out to the expat community to see what it was like as a U.S. person coming to Medellin to live here so that we'd be prepared for our house hunt. And so we came here. We had a pretty good idea of where we want to live in certain neighborhoods, so we focused our search on those neighborhoods. There were a couple challenges. It's very difficult if you're a foreigner to rent in Colombia. There are a lot of requirements as far as down payments, having a cosigner.
This is all for specific historical reasons in Colombia.
So it's very challenging in that respect. And so we really needed to find a landlord that could be flexible and understanding of our situation as foreigners. And of course, price was a consideration. So we needed something that was adequate in our budget, but also a landlord that was used to dealing with foreigners. So we got really lucky when we made a connection in the expat community, and we were able to actually move into an apartment where a former expat couple were living, and so the landlord knew our situation, understood what we were looking for, and we agreed on a one-year lease.
But before we got to that, we had to go look at some different places, and we had to decide on what we wanted and what was important for Nicole, what was important for me, which unfortunately didn't always meet. You know, some of the things that we disagreed about is that Nicole is, you know, she loves to cook. She's very big into food. She loves food much more than she loves me. That's okay. We've come to terms with that. But for me, location was very, very important. So it was sort of this struggle between amenities versus, you know, the kind of neighborhood that we were in. You know, I was kind of looking for some place where, you know, I could easily walk to places. I go outside, and there's like a little convenience store. Maybe there's a bar down the street. A lot of culture. What's the word I always use?
Character.
Character. Yes, I like character. And in Medellin, a lot of those places don't necessarily have the amenities. They're not really new buildings. They don't have nice kitchens.
They're old and outdated.
Yes.
I'm more about comforts of home.
Yeah.
I like my comfort inside, and Jeremy prefers comfort outside.
Yeah.
So that was the big difference.
That was our disagreement here. It was also our disagreement back in DC when we were looking for a place, and when we were buying a house. Also, always sort of a difference of opinion on those things. But luckily we did find this place, and it's lovely, and we are really enjoying it. We've been here about 7 months now.
Feels like home.
It definitely feels like home. We did, you know, it was furnished when we got here, but we wanted to make it more ours, so we bought this lovely sofa that we're sitting on now. We bought a few other coffee tables, side tables, a few things for the bedroom. We're really trying to make it our space. Because we are here for the long haul, maybe not in this apartment, but definitely here in Medellin. So maybe a little bit about us and what we're doing here now. We moved here because we wanted to start a business. Specifically, we were trying to mesh our loves of travel and of food.
Food, travel.
Yeah. So we have started food tourism business. So we do the gastronomic tours here in Medellin, which highlight some of the best parts about the gastronomy, the local gastronomy, but also talking about the local culture and history and you know how food sort of weaves its way through all of that.
Yes, it's a great opportunity because number one, like Jeremy mentioned, I love food, so I love sharing kind of food knowledge and my curiosity about food. And we get to share this wonderful city with visitors, and so it's a great opportunity to mix the two things. We came here, we fell in love with Medellin, and most people that come here really enjoy it, so we want to share that, all the wonderful traits that this city has to offer, and our food tour company has been a great way to do that.
Yeah, definitely. And tourism is growing, and we are very excited about the future, and we are really loving our life right now. It's wonderful. Yeah. Thank you.
6 minutes. Okay.
And now I'm going to show you around our apartment a little bit. So this is our living room. That is the lovely couch that we purchased. Coffee table that we purchased, painted, and made it our own. This is the combination.
HGTV project.
That's correct. Yeah. This is our combination living room, dining room. Here's one of the best aspects of the apartment, our lovely balcony with views over the city. As you can see, kind of goes around there. Medellin is the city of eternal spring, so it's just beautiful almost every single day. From here, we go back. This is our front door here. Coming in here, got a couple of pieces of art from travels in Africa. The kitchen is back this direction. I'm going into the kitchen. So you can see it's basically like a galley kitchen. The laundry is back there with a little window. And then we have actually 3 bedrooms. The first one we've turned into an office space. So you can see that. And we're going down the hallway. We've got the guest bedroom here. Little construction going on outside. And then our master bedroom is here with the master bath. And basically, that's our place.